had and you felt like being friends with them, like a conscious cut off, like you tell each other, I'm not going to be friends with you anymore, sort of disconnect. Have you had that? Or did it just naturally die?
Okay, quite most of my friendships in the past that I guess now when I think of it, they weren't, okay, I don't want to say they were not real or authentic. Maybe they were just for a season, for a time, one of those. Yeah. They fizzled out naturally. Yeah. You know when people don't bother to nurture that friendship. Yeah. Because you can be separated by distance, situations, but honestly, if you really want to remain friends, you will always find a way, and you will somehow still be connected. I take it that those were just friends for a season, and I'm fine with it. I don't really have people that I, on purpose cut off ties with. Maybe one person. She was really, I think we were talking about narcissists, right? She was one of those, or she is. I don't know how she is now. Everything I did, she had something to say about everything I did, or said, or wore, or when it's something very nice, she would say, "Oh, you're such a snob," or "It is very expensive." She would always have something negative to say. If it's beneath her, then she will say, "Oh, this is so common." If it's above her, I'm a snob. I could never do anything right in her eyes. It's just so annoying. Like, oh my gosh, why do you tear people down like that? And like, she always thought she was the smartest person in the room. Her career path was always like, the most sparkling. She's so charming. She knew all the right places to eat at. La 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 la. Yeah. So it's just like, enough is enough. And I just said no. And I just stopped contacting her. I told her not to contact me. One time in the middle of the night, she actually called me. I'm not kidding. I was sleeping. I think it was like 3 a.m. And I was like, "Oh, are you calling me?" I said, and then she said, "I just want to know how you are," or whatever. I said, "I'm fine, and I'm sleeping. Like, I was fine. Now I'm not. Like, thanks. Like, don't ever call me again." And I hung up.
Oh, wow.
So,
do you think she wanted something? Because people don't call you middle of the night without wanting something.
I don't know. But there's nothing I can give her lah. I mean, except attention. Maybe she just wanted the attention, and maybe she felt guilty for what she did to me. I think it was guilt. Because really, oh my gosh, it's like, and like, when I introduced her to some of my other friends from work, and and she was like criticizing everybody.
Oh no.
Like behind, like telling me, "Oh, this one," I'm like, they are my friends. I mean, they are my they were my colleagues, but they were also my friends. They had become my friends. And like, she really thought she was better than everybody else.
Oh wow.
So one of those.
It happens, right? I had a friend similar to this friend of yours, but I was quite young at that time, and I couldn't. For me, she would always call me whenever she always have boy problems, right? So we started working already. We're early 20s. She had problems with her boyfriend, and then always problems, and she'll call me whenever she has a problem. And then one day, because her boyfriend lived near my parents' place, and I was still living at home at that time, she called me and she said, "Can I come over? I just had a fight with my boyfriend." So she came over and then she was crying and all that. And my mom was really nice as well. My mom said,
Mm.
oh, maybe she
Mm.
wants to stay the night, you
Mm.
know. You want to ask her? And does she want dinner? And this and that. So I asked my friend, and my friend said, okay, I will. So maybe an hour in, the boyfriend called
Mm.
and then she left.
Oh,
She went to the boyfriend, right? And then when
yeah.
she left, my mom told me, at that point in time, my mom said, this girl is not your friend, you know? And at that time I thought, what do you know, mom? We're close friends, you know? Like this, she's a close friend, and
Mm.
inside me I just feel like I wanted to help her because she was in
Mm.
trouble.
Mm.
Then my mom repeated again. She said, you watch, she will come back to you again when she has problems with her
Mm.
boyfriend. And when
Mm.
everything is good, she'll just say bye to you. And
Mm.
of course, true enough, it happened, right? And then I
Mm.
remember my mom's words. And from then on, whenever this friend called, I never picked up my phone.
Yay.
Yeah. And at that time, it wasn't a phone. That time was pages.
Mm.
She would page me, right? And leave a message and to ask me to call her, like, and I never responded. And that was it. That
Mm.
was the end. And I realized,
Okay.
yeah, if she was
Okay.
truly a friend, she would definitely
Yeah.
try to rekindle the friendship, or like, hey, what's up? What's going on? So
Yeah.
obviously,
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
only someone there available, like whenever she's
Yeah.
in trouble. Yeah.
Yeah.
So wisdom to mom
Yeah, I
at that
know.
time.
I think it's wonderful that your mother said it. I mean, some moms may, I think a lot of moms know it, but they may not verbalize it because they're like,
Yeah.
my daughter's just gonna get pissed off with me, and for what? It's like it's already so difficult to foster this relationship with her. I'm not gonna like talk about her friends. Oh my gosh, yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah, kudos to your mom. It takes a lot to say that, because can you imagine if you were an angry child and very rebellious, you would have said like worse things to your mom. Yeah. So yeah, I
I
like
think
that.
inside me, I knew she was right. I just didn't want to admit it because that made me look like I felt like a fool, right? Like, oh my God, this person made use of me, but I didn't want to admit it, right? So I'm
Right.
like,
Right.
no, no, we're good friends.
Right. Right. Right.
That's what we do, right? When moms or
Act
dads
cool,
try.
yeah. But I was just thinking about when you're very young, like you're in primary one, I guess that's when you make your first friends. Primary one, kindergarten, right? That's when you first socialize. And how differently you pick your friends from as you grow older and up
Yeah,
to like this age, right? Like
yeah,
you
yeah,
you look for different qualities now.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like when I was in kindergarten and primary one, I had this very bad habit of picking out like the better looking kids. So
Yes.
weird. I was like, was I weird, perverse, or what? Like the odd looking ones, I'm like, ooh, stay away from them. Like I hope
Yeah,
they don't want to be my friend. It's so weird.
yeah,
But like the ones
yeah,
who look very wholesome, very whole, very cheerful, happy, neat, and just sweet
yeah,
looking. It's like, okay, I hope she wants to be my friend.
yeah.
Like, is that weird?
I think it's built in us, in our
Yeah.
DNA, because I remember myself thinking that way too. Like, if there are odd looking children, right? I'll go like, I hope I don't sit next to them. Like, for some reason, there is a fear, and I
Yes.
can't even explain. I mean, at that point in time, of course, there's no logical reason,
Yeah.
right? I can't explain like why, like, no, I don't want to sit. It's scary. It
Mm.
just felt scary
Yeah.
for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think it could be inbuilt in our DNA. I don't know. The human species is weird that way. Or if you
Mm.
look at the animal kingdom, they always pick the better looking ones. As a mate,
Right,
right?
right, right.
As
Yeah, and
and as children, I don't think we are born.
yeah,
We don't discriminate, but there's
yeah,
something inside us that tells us that I want to go for this.
yeah, yeah.
I want the cute looking girl, cute
Yes.
looking boy,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
Yes.
Or the one with the pretty
Absolutely.
dress.
Yes.
The one that
The
looks
one
like
with
a
nice
princess.
hair. Yes. Correct.
Yes.
Like as if she would rub
Yeah.
off on me or something, like I will end up looking like her if I'm her
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah. I think this is interesting, right, to explore, because I feel it is inbuilt in our human DNA, where it's, for some reason, if you observe even other children, and that's why, those kids that look different
Mm.
usually don't have friends, which is
They
very
get left
sad.
out, and
And
yeah, it is
yeah, and
very
we try
sad. It is
to
very sad.
yeah,
Yeah,
we try to
yeah.
teach kids differently, but
Correct.
I think there's this inbuilt thing where
Yeah.
we
It's like,
just repel.
yes, yes. It's so weird.
Yeah,
And
it is weird.
heaven forbid if I'm gonna be the odd one to like in kindergarten. Okay, my mom, now when I think of it, it's like I was such an idiot. My mom loved to make packed food for me. I mean, like, who wouldn't want that now, right? At this age.
Yes.
She will, oh, and I always tell her, no, the kindergarten has food. They give us like snacks and meals and all that, and everyone eats it. And I don't want to be saddled with this box of food. Everyone will stare at me like, you eating those things? And we are all having our cookies and our milk and our soya bean and orange juice. And I used to feel so abnormal taking out the food. And then
Mm.
there were days where I would just not even eat it. I would not even take it out. And I'll just eat, what the school provided, like everyone else. And then I'll go home with the full box. My mother would be so cross, like, I took so much trouble to make this for
Yeah.
fried rice, and like who wants to eat fried rice in the class? I want to eat my cookie. But now, I mean, like, hey, mother can fry rice for you. It's like woohoo, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So weird. It's just
Yeah.
like, mom, don't make me look weird, because I look
Yeah.
weird carrying that weird big basket because the box is so big. It needs a big basket. Yeah, so weird. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's our tribal, our need to be part of the tribe,
Correct. To
right?
belong, right? Yeah, to be like everyone else, to be part of the herd.
Yeah.
And it's so weird that as I grew up, I became more like the other direction. Like I didn't want to be part of the herd at all. Like, yeah, I'm weird. Look at me. I'm wearing something weird. I don't do
Yeah.
what everybody does. It's
Yeah.
so strange. And then when I
Yeah.
think about the young me when I was little, like, it was so common. Like you just wanted to be
Yeah.
like everybody else. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. To be accepted. I think that was
Yes.
could be,
Acceptance.
again, survival instinct, right? Like if you're not part of the tribe, your chances of
Yes.
survival is low.
Yes.
You know?
I think you're
Yeah.
right. Yeah. It's like this need to be accepted. Very
Yeah.
much so. I really needed that at that very young
Yeah.
age. But strangely, as I grew up, it's like, don't accept me is whatever. Like, I don't care. I
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
don't care.
You found your own identity, your own voice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's fine. And the important thing is that you accept yourself. Yeah, I feel self-acceptance is the most important thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I think back about all the, now I have so many like different friend groups, and I saw this post on Instagram that said something like, there is this joke that you enjoy,
Mm,
but then you have to suss out which group would you send it to so that they will
mm,
understand the
mm.
joke. Some
That's a
friends
good
just don't
one.
get it.
Yes,
Some friends just it will like or they will
correct.
like, what?
Or they'll
That's
take it
childish.
wrongly. Yeah,
Or they take it wrongly.
yeah.
So then when you have this, then you have to like, who can I send it to?
Yes.
That you want to share the laughter with,
It's so
right? And there
true.
are, yeah,
It's so
yeah.
true. Yeah.
So it's like this now, right? As you are now in my midlife, right? I look at all the different friend groups, and I know that there's certain things that I don't share with certain groups, and there's certain friends that don't share certain things because it
Mm,
doesn't resonate with them.
mm,
And I cannot be an open book with some of these friends,
Everybody,
but with other friends, you can be a complete open book, right? It's just,
yeah.
And I think we need to regulate this,
Mm,
and and it's healthy to be able to regulate this with different
mm,
people, because I've observed where people who are quite old already, and they're still, for
mm,
them it's like they don't regulate, and so
mm,
they come in very strong with people who are like, whoa,
mm,
what is this,
yeah,
because different friends serve different purposes, right? Some
yeah,
are like,
yeah.
yeah, some is like, okay, for fun you can go watch a movie together, for the company you can laugh about it, and that's it. You don't go into deep conversations.
Mm,
Some friends you meet, there are certain friends that you will never meet one-on-one, but you will meet
mm.
in a group, because you may not have anything to say when you meet one-on-one. Yeah, so there are friends like that, and that's okay,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's okay. Group friends, and
Yes.
French, like, I think group friendship sometimes has a life of its own, right? Like it does
Yes.
its own thing, and
Yes. It's
then
like a
on,
collective mind.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
I don't know. As I grow older, I don't tend to have group friends so much as when I was like in my 20s.
mm,
Yeah. Or even 30s. Like now, a lot of it is just one on one. It's, I
mm,
guess you're more discerning now and you know that,
yeah,
no, lah, this group is just gonna zap your energy unnecessarily and not in a good
yeah,
way. Yeah. And then just
yeah,
don't even go
yeah,
there. Just hi bye. It's fine.
yeah,
Be polite. Yeah. Yeah. And then, but then
yeah,
certain people just stand out and they
yeah,
connect well better for whatever
mm,
reason. Yeah.
mm,
And it's
yeah,
not even about how long you know that person.
yeah,
Sometimes
yeah,
people you don't know for a long time, you just connect very deeply with, uh, because of who you are, who they are, and maybe shared experiences as well, and
mm,
priorities in life,
mm,
passions in life, that kind of thing.
mm,
Yeah,
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 yeah, absolutely. Because I've
yeah.
made some really deep friendships with people that I met in my 40s.
Mm,
Like in my mind, I always thought, oh, as you get older, you're not going to be able
mm,
to, make friends,
yeah,
and have deep
yeah,
connection,
yeah.
because the idea is that friends that you've had for a long time are friends that you make deep, but that's not true.
So
Yeah.
not right. Yeah,
So, yeah, so not true. So,
yeah.
yeah, all the different, yeah, I have this group of friends that we've known each other for 10 years. And
Mm,
again, we didn't choose each other. Like we happened to go for this convention, and we happened to be
mm,
on the same flight. We're all from
mm,
Singapore going to the US.
mm.
And then we spent a lot of time, doing the
Yeah,
activities together.
yeah,
And then we just kind of bonded.
yeah.
And so now we meet maybe once, twice a year kind of
Mm,
thing as a group.
mm,
Um, I do meet some, some of them like one on one more often,
yeah.
but as a group, we don't meet that often.
Mm, mm,
But it's always nice. So when we meet, one of the things that we will start off by saying, as we sit down to have a meal, we'll say, okay, update us what's been happening,
mm.
in your life. So we go
Yeah,
around like a circle thing to share,
yeah,
what's
yeah,
going on. So that's a
yeah,
nice
yeah.
ritual that we have
Mm,
in our
mm.
friendship. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Like just take stock first and
Yeah.
then yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I have had any childhood friendships that have survived to today, till today. Yeah. I think the
Yeah.
oldest is probably like you guys from JC.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. I think you are the only one, well, besides NG,
Mm,
that we are still in touch with, that we still,
mm,
see each
mm.
other.
To communicate with,
Um,
yeah,
yeah, still
yeah.
communicate.
I don't know if you remember there were some issues that some of them found with me, about spending too much time with my then boyfriend. Kenny, I don't know if you remember, you were not involved. You and Lindy were not involved, I remember. But certain other people were, and they were very upset with me that I had said no to going out with them, with all of you, a few occasions because uh, Kenny and I had just started dating, and it's just normal, right? I mean,
Yeah.
when people start out, that's to be expected. It's not as if I said
Yeah.
yes and then I dropped you because of a date. It's like I said no, I can't because I've already arranged something. Um, and then it
Right.
became a
Yeah.
big issue. I don't know if you remember, they had this they wanted to talk to me, they wanted to intervene, and it was at Zook. And they asked me to go into the cafe to have a chat with them. And I remember you and Lindy were like, "What's going on? Like, where are you going?" Like, what? I said, I don't know. Like, they are very angry with me that, I have been spending time with my new
Oh,
boyfriend, which is
wow.
normal, right? Yeah. So I told them that. I remember that I did not back down. And I'm so glad that I did not, because I said it's not reasonable for you to accuse me of not being a true friend, because this is to be expected. I mean, if one of you started dating someone new, I would expect that, that you would want to spend time with your new boyfriend.
Were they in relationships?
I can't remember, now.
That's so
It's so
silly.
long ago. Yeah, I cannot remember. But it was like
That's
as
just so
if I
silly.
absconded with money from a company and then my manager wanted to talk to me. It was like as serious as that.
Oh no.
And it's like, wow, who's being a friend or not being a
Crazy.
friend here? Like,
That's
thanks
crazy
for
to
being
make,
understanding.
yeah, and to make those kind
Yeah,
of demands.
correct. And I remember Lynn was like, just like shaking her head and laughing, like, this is so ridiculous. Like, yeah. Um, yeah, so I think that for me created a huge rift
Ah,
between us.
okay.
Yeah. And I kind of knew where I stood, and
Okay.
yeah, whatever lah. So then very quickly, you know,
Yeah.
we kind of just, yeah,
Okay.
stopped being
Okay.
close anymore. We didn't
Yeah.
hang out. Yeah.
Okay.
So weird.
Yeah.
Sometimes I still think about it. Like, I can still remember that night so well. Like, that that
Wow.
indignant feeling in my stomach. Like, what? Like,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
is it
Yeah.
even an
Like
issue?
being positioned as an outcast, kind of.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, we are
That's just
ostracizing you
weird.
because of your, yeah, new activities.
Is it because they didn't approve of him? Like, what was the?
I don't know. I don't think it was that, because
Okay.
they hardly knew him,
Yeah.
and it was just, or maybe they didn't like him.
Mm,
So maybe it was a way of, um, yeah, it reflected that.
okay.
I don't know. At the time, I didn't think it was that. I saw it more as they were attacking me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
directly. Yeah.
Okay.
And I was
That's
like,
just weird.
this is ridiculous. Yeah.
Oh.
And then there was all this like fake hugs lah after that.
Mm,
It's like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you felt that way, but I didn't mean to hurt anyone, and I think it's very normal. I still think it's very normal. And
yeah.
if it happened to any of you, I'll be totally understanding of it. It's not, it's like one of you only, and you're friendless. It's a whole big gang of you. It's like, what's
Yeah.
the issue?
Yeah. That's just
Yeah.
odd.
Yeah.
That's
Or if
very
I'm hurting myself, by
yeah.
being this
Yeah.
person, then it's different.
Yeah.
So I told myself it's okay. Yeah.
I remember the issue that they brought up with regards to you was I think you were exercising a lot, or you were on a
Mm.
diet, or you were
Mm.
doing something with
Be-
Kenny. Maybe you all were running
Before
or
my Oh, he didn't run. It
oh
was
okay.
for, I wanted to lose weight for my wedding. Is
It
that
could
it?
be that.
Okay.
Maybe. And
Okay.
they took issue with that.
Okay.
And I remember that very, very clearly.
Okay.
Like they kept
Okay.
talking about it.
Right.
They kept saying
Yeah.
that you were skin and bones and
Yeah.
you were whatever. And I said, as long as she's happy, you know, I don't think she's unhealthy. She's doing all the right things. And yeah, I think if you were preparing for your wedding, then that could have been the thing.
Yeah. Yeah. And because after that, they still kept talking about it. They actually told me that you're too skinny, you know, you're the poster child for anorexia, stuff like that. Yeah. Which is so un-PC now, right? Yeah. Yeah. So no, I'm not surprised that they spoke about it at length behind my back, because they did tell me about it too. They did say that I was too thin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. People still say it to me now. They still, yeah. It's like, you know, and I always tell them, I don't say anything about you eating your Nyonya Kueh. So, and honestly, some of these people should not be eating that.
Yeah.
They don't have high metabolic rates. I don't say
Yeah.
anything because I don't judge. I don't want to body shame you. So don't body shame me. I think it's terrible to body shame people even when they're thin. It doesn't mean it only works one way. Both ways is wrong. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember that scene very distinctly, because someone would be we were, I think it was at my place at Portsdown. There was like a party, and then you came with Kenny, and I think I remember you were wearing something with, actually very similar to what you wore when I met you the last time, with a bare back, right? And then I remember very distinctly, somebody said like, "Oh my God, look at her bones," you know, like they were talking about the bones at the back, and but the way they said it, and I said, it's not that bad, lah, you know, like the way they said it's like you were literally like skeleton.
I was dying. Yeah, I was like wasting away.
And I think they did comment in your face as well. And I do remember telling you, I said, Susanah, you can wear whatever you want.
Bless you.
So that person just kept quiet.
Well, I know that all the time when people say things not from a place of love, it's because they are also wounded. Yeah. So so they need to sort their thing out. Yeah.
For sure. Well, everyone, if you are listening in and you've reached the end of our podcast, you want to comment below and tell us some of the stories that you have with your friends, good or bad, you know, and let's have a discussion. And I'd like to thank Susanah for being here and being our guest host in this episode. And we'll see a lot more of her. And so you have anything you want to plug in?
Yeah, it felt good to reminisce about old friendships, and also very cathartic to let out, you know, some of the things that hurt me. Between friends. And I think that's just real, right? When you care about someone, you always will be in a position where that person can hurt you, and that's just the way it is. That's the risk we take, you know, making friends and being connected to people. But
for sure.
Let's promise each other that, you know, we will at least be honest. And that we may not always agree on things, but it doesn't mean we cannot continue to let this friendship grow.
Yeah, we can agree to disagree.
Yes, absolutely.
So this is Shamala signing out, and
I'm Susanah. See you again soon.
Okay, see you. Bye.
Bye-bye.